Hello, I'm John Puxy on Channel John West, and I'm having a Danganronpa V3 adventure. Killing Harmony, and this is a beautiful live playing in the background. We're about to go into the gym, enjoy ourselves, a lovely magic show. No one's gonna die. There probably won't be a murder. Ooh, is that water? Whoa! This is even nicer than I thought it'd be. Look at those fish up there. They don't look comfy at all. Yeah. Welcome to our magic show. What do you think? Isn't it divine? Yeah,
okay.
It is. I didn't think you'd have a real stage set up. Did you and Himiko do all this? No, clearly not.
No,
it would have been impossible with just two people. We got others to help us. Kaito and Kibo helped carry equipment from Himiko's research lab. I designed the stage and Kurumi sewed the curtains.
Thanks, B2.
Everyone is so nice. Atua deserves all the credit. Shouldn't everyone who worked on it get the credit? Well, I didn't ask you to help because I didn't know what you'd be useful for. Oh well. Did you really have to say that?
I don't know, I don't know.
Anyway, just sit tight. Once we're done preparing, we'll start right away. Done preparing? You're not ready yet. The star of the show needs to settle her nerves. The start of the show requires mental preparations. Aye. She's shaking like a leaf in the wind. Well, she was the ultimate mage. The amazing Himiko magic show. Ooh, hang on. Oh. Hang on, map. Oh, it doesn't show it. The swimming pool. I'm looking for the swimming pool. Right, well, the point I was getting at is that where the swimming pool is? Because that was an important feature, wasn't it? Curtains and magic. Someone's definitely going to die. Let's talk to everyone. A water tank. Looks like there's fish inside. Is this a part of the trick too? There's a huge curtain hanging here. What kind of magic trick is this for?
Gonta,
I'm so sorry about yesterday. Gonta not know why he act that way. Gonta too forceful. Gonta do things because the plot required him to. Still have a long way before Gonta called himself true gentleman. It's not your fault. It's Kokichi's fault for tricking you. Even so, I think you need to seriously reflect on what you did. Your gullible mind will eventually lead you down the wrong path in life. Gonta, be more careful next time. So what happened to Kokichi? After insect meet and greet, Kokichi's mouth started to bubble. Then he passed out. I see. He might not make it to the show then. No astronaut either. This is way bigger than I thought. I imagined a plain, everyday stage. I guess all the thoughts in my plain old head are just plain. What's in this device? I've never seen something like this before.
This is a first for me.
I'm getting excited. Really excited. Just gonna stay in that pose.
This is
quite a professional looking set. However, considering how unsettled Himiko is, we might still not witness for ourselves the skill of an ultimate magician. How unfortunate. We managed to complete the preparations in time. I hope everyone enjoys the show. I hope not too, Kurumi. Did you do the sewing? You complete every task you're given, don't you? No wonder you're the ultimate maid. But right now, you're just an audience member, like everyone else, so let's enjoy the show. I shall do that. By the way, can I ask you something, Angie?
Feel
what?
free.
When you're alone with Himiko, what do you guys talk about? Normal things, Achua.
So
Sweets,
divine.
our nails, and how to get Achua's bathwater at a discounted rate. That last one's not normal at all. Angie can be quite the handful. What if Himiko can handle her? Himiko, you're
my.
trembling. I've told you many times that Achua loves all his creations. What do you mean, all his creations? That's way too much love. What about Monokuma, huh? Does Achua love him too?
Cause
course.
Achua says so.
So we must love Monokuma so that our love will reach him.
You
Shut up already! Robots can't feel love. They can't feel emotions at all. And yet, I feel a strange pain in my chest after you just said that. You know, lately, I've been having weird pains in my joints in my lower body.
Are you
Is
okay?
that a symptom of gout?
So,
Getting composed back. I didn't mean to do that. Unfortunately, I have new things to say.
Say,
Those fish in the tank above, are those truly... Is it alright to use something so dangerous?
could it be?
Himiko, are you a bit nervous? Just a little bit. Certainly doesn't look like just a little bit. Because the magic I'll be performing today is an extreme water magic underwater escape act. I've never successfully cast it before. It's pretty difficult, so I'm a little nervous. I've never cast it before. And today, in order to raise the stakes, there's a time limit. If I don't escape from the tank within the time limit, piranhas will be dropped in. I'll be pureed. Pureed? This is looking a little dangerous. The water is cloudy, so I can't see very clearly, but I do see fish swimming around. Those are all piranhas, huh? They don't look like normal piranhas. Those piranhas were in my research lab. Anzi said we should use them for the show. Wait, piranhas are way too dangerous. Tinko, please reconsider. They're piranhas. They're nothing like lasagna.
with my
No
magic.
need to worry. I'll instantly kill all the piranhas with my magic. You're going to kill them? I thought this was an escape trick. Himiko, are you serious? There's no way I can stop now, since Achua's watching the show and all. There's no such thing as Achua. Auntie has brainwashed you. You
What
don't
was
believe
that?
in my magic. Well, I can do it. I'm a skilled young girl, 'cause I'm a mage. She psyched herself up and headed straight to the water tank. Of course I believe in your magic. You're my precious friend. Enko. Ready, Himiko? Did you say your prayers and use the bathroom? I said my prayers and went pee. Then let's get the show started. It's starting already, but not everyone is here. Maki, Kokichi, Ryoma, and Kaito aren't here. Yeah, my suspects. What happened to Kaito? I thought he'd be here for sure. Oh, he might be here. He might be here. What if something happened?
Thank you, Atua, for being with us today.
Okay. There are sometimes clues hidden in the scene. Also, I like to show the CG off anyway.
Boo! Boo! You're supposed to thank us first! Yeah! Ha 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 ha! I present to you the mysterious, the miraculous, the amazing Himiko! The magic I will perform today is the extreme water magic. Underwater escape bag.
Yay!
If you would please turn your attention to the water tank in front of you. When the timer above the stage starts, Himiko will enter the water tank. Once she's in the tank, her assistant, me, will draw the curtain in front of the tank. After 60 seconds have passed on the timer, a separate suspended tank will open and drop in a school of piranhas. Oh my goodness. After the piranhas have fallen and the curtain is opened, if by some miracle Himiko has been gobbled up, please give a big round of applause. Just kidding! It's a joke!
Are you feeling
I'm
all
concerned
right?
about Himiko. She's not responding properly to Andy's jokes. Gone to worry. Gone to have bad feeling. Chua, please protect Himiko. Wait,
No!
I'm not praying to a Chua. That's Andy's shtick. I guess you could pray to some other god.
Well then, let's begin. The amazing Himiko's magic show.
1 minute, huh? Oh! You know what? There's a curtain behind those piranhas, and that curtain leads to the swimming pool, right? So there's something dodgy with that. In a typical high-pitched voice, Himiko made her announcement and started the timer. Then she took a breath and dove into the water tank. Splash! 50 seconds.
Okay, I'm closing the curtain.
And he closed the curtain incredibly fast. No time had even spent, obscuring the water tank from view. We stared silently, waiting. I clenched my fists nervously, my palms damp with sweat.
Himiko is still not out!
40 seconds.
She went in mere moments ago.
20 seconds ago. 30 seconds ago.
Well, do you think she's all right?
Gonta's starting to worry. Should we do something?
She still hasn't come out! Are you sure she's okay?
Gonta can't take it anymore!
Gonta cried out, leaped out of his seat and
Wait, Gonta?
ran up onto the stage.
Oh, you can't do that! We're still in the middle of the show!
10 seconds.
But if Gonta does nothing, piranhas will eat Himiko!
That's not what the writing says.
Huh?
Less than 10 seconds remain.
I don't care if it ruins the trick! Just come out! This stress is bad for my heart! Himiko!
Right when the buzzer hit zero, the timer hit zero, the buzzer went off. To death. And then the bottom of the suspended tank swung open, and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in.
Huh? Huh?
Look! The piranhas!
Hurry! The curtains! Open the curtains already!
Got it! I'm opening it now!
When Angie pulled apart the curtains, we witnessed an unbelievable sight. Okay. I'm so crap at predicting who's going to die. It took us a few moments for all of us to even process it. But then again, perhaps we weren't trying to process it. Perhaps we didn't want to acknowledge it.
Great, huh?
Behold the magnificent underwater escape.
Yeah?
A body has been discovered! Everyone, please gather in the gym!
Yeah?
A body? In the gym? Then when Himiko turned to look back at the water tank.
Huh?
Thin line divides heaven and hell. For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running.
What?
What's going on? I don't know. I don't know what happened. We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside. Break it? Break it?
Yeah.
It'll take too long to drain by hand. But there's piranhas in there. What would we even use to break? Keyboy,
Hey!
you're up. What do you mean we're up?
You're
Gunter,
so
throw
dumb.
Keyboy as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram.
Do not
Who are you
mock
calling
me!
a battering ram?
Got
Gunter,
it.
throw Keyboy, got it. Then I'll help too. Wait a second,
Please,
we don't need
wait.
to team up now. But no, don't. Like, I don't think you needed to do that at all.
Ah!
The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood rushed out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kurumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Kibo looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why.
However,
He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Gonta put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. Gonta think they full. Today Ryoma fish food, and tomorrow he'll be fish shit. Don't say such things. I mean, it was a good show other than that. But it was, yeah, it was very obvious someone was going to die at that point. Miko, are you okay? This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again? How? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again! So that was all a lie! You guys are liars! You're all liars! Apologize to Ryoma, he believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore! Your disingenuous tears marks you as the liar right now. Oh, you figured it out? You've got a pretty good eye there, Kyo. Hey guys! How'd it feel now that you got a second murder victim on your hands? Ryoma's transparent? Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened?
Rising Shiner sign!
You don't have superpowers! He's just been reduced to a skeleton! Finally! I've been waiting for the killer game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game. You're raring to go, Mana. Who are you again? Monosuke.
What are you saying?
At least remember your own kid's name. Monophony. Are you okay? Monophony. 5, 4. Are you counting, Monophony? Why are you counting? Because he's gonna puke. Because 3. I'm seriously 2. Gonna puke 1 now. She puked again. What the hell are you doing?
Stupid.
You failure. Listen up.
Dumbass.
We're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly. Capiche? Also, to keep me company, the new mascots present lots of exciting business opportunity. Shut up, you failure.
Yes.
What? Me too? Hey, this conversation is fun and all, but we really should get this over with. Don't we need to start investigating or something? This is your fault, Angie, and you know it. I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy. You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight. Oh, this is sort of unrelated, but I got a great business idea. Yeah, that's totally unrelated. Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral services business. You know how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death? If we pass out Monokuma files, even the worst deaths will get a giggle out of the attendees. Well, Pops, what do you think?
They're so freaking cute!
Cute.
Huh?
The way you pass out the files is just so cute. Why don't you come over here? Pops is gonna lick me all over. I'm showering Monosuke with all his love. You think maybe Monosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough. Maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So long. Farewell.
I think Monosuke is about to die. In any event, let us begin the investigation.
But
Investigation? So it's really going to start again. I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us. No more. Gone to no one to investigate friends. No one to suspect friends. Cold already. I think he died during the bug meet and greet. So maybe Kaito did it? But why? Okay, no, we know what the motive is. It's the videos. I had Kaito's video. But maybe somebody else had Ryoma's video. How do we know who had who? Or potentially somebody was given back the wrong videos. No more. Gone to no one to investigate friends. No one to suspect friends. Don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either.
Huh?
You'll be fine if you're a short person. What? You'll be fine if you're a shorter person. I doubt a child caregiver would be much help. Wait!
Maki.
I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking. Fuck is that
What was
bitch's
that?
problem? She's seriously not going to investigate? That seems rather
Incomprehensible.
irresponsible. She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. Why would she say that now? He participated in Mantaro's investigation. Though I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there? Well, I'll talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating. I'm
Always
seriously
messing
pissed we've got to do
around.
this. But it's our only chance to survive. Yep, I'll do my very best too. Gunter and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust. Yes,
You're right.
You're right. We don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What? Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl show, right?
Yeah?
So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. She's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Yeah.
But then again, she made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious. Gee,
Hey,
shut up
degenerate
already!
male!
How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart? You just said
got
Himiko,
me.
didn't you? But I never mentioned her name! Oh, shut
gotta
up,
be
shut up!
kidding me.
Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best, right, Himiko?
No.
This is the part where you agree with me! Himiko,
Anyway.
can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act? It's magic. If we know how the trick worked, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed... That's
It's
not
impossible.
possible. Not possible, why not?
It's magic.
There's no trick to the underwater escape, because it was my magic. How long is that donkey-lipped midget gonna keep saying that? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut
My
it out.
answer won't change no matter what you say. Okay, this is actually a reasonably clever conceit. I mean, it's not like an original or anything. Like, the whole idea is, in detective stories, a bunch of people have secrets, and that's sort of obscuring certain facts. So, I mean, very good. You've hit standard mystery stuff here, but what? Still, my answer won't change no matter what you say.
Because
There's
I'm
no
a
trick
mate.
to my magic, because it's magic. How long are you going to keep that
Seriously?
bullshit up?
Come
Listen, if we
on.
don't catch the culprit, it's enough. Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. I'd use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko. I'm not bullying her, it's her fault she's been so stubborn. Oh, it's fine if you don't want to tell us, I'll just find out myself. Actually, that sounds pretty fun. To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act. We have no choice in the matter. He's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. The investigation is to save all of our lives, because we're risking our lives in the class trial. You got a sec? Oh, you're on the suspect list, mate. What's wrong?
Huh?
Before we start investigating, there's something I gotta tell you. You're my sidekick from now on. Your sidekick?
Huh?
I'm actually more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. Well, that's a good quality to have for an investigation. Plus, the only
Listen
stage
up.
fit for Kaito Momoto, luminary of the stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave my path for success. I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't
I'll
worry
make
about
sure,
it.
make all the tough calls. You've just got to do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he? So,
I mean,
take full
Leave it to
responsibility
me.
since you're my sidekick. There's nothing to worry about.
huh?
All right,
Got it.
let's get started. First, we've got to check the Monokuma file. Yes, right.
Okay.
Better making me a sidekick like this. Could it be? Scared, I try not. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. What I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me? What's the matter?
Hey!
Let's check the Monokuma file already. Oh, all right.
Okay.
At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim was Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. So he could have been drowned before. Like, he could have been drowned days before. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. Sorry,
Come on, man.
What? There's less written here than before. I got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here. The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? The Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death. Did Monokuma mess up? This was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit. Thinking about it that way, it implies the evidence would be damning evidence for the culprit. So that means the key to this case is the time of death. There you go.
Done.
I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. It means he was dead before the piranhas got to him. Monokuma file 2 has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad.
All
Now we're done
right.
with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanding, as I expected. Right, let's do the exciting stuff first. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken, it's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
You guys really need to break the glass. Everything's soaked now. If we'd left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate. I guess it wouldn't have taken too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket. It would have. It was a lot to clean up, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. Mark Henry still has a lot left in the tank though. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Okay. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it. I'm certain of it.
Okay.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones. I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. Water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's.
Jeez.
I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it. I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live. What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. I obviously don't think it was Himiko anymore. But, fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate? A motive
Remember.
video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then you think Ryoma was killed because of that video? I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he may have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point in thinking about that now. Handcuffs. Why are the handcuffs here? Still locked, and there are small scratches on them. The cups appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. Hang on, is that... Yeah. It must have been scraping hard against something hard or sharp. What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true, there weren't any in the warehouse. So where did they come from? They weren't in the warehouse. Another place that you might find the handcuffs is... Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the Ultimate Tennis Pro, but also for the Ultimate Prisoner. What? So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Or maybe they're magician's cups? Although then they'd have a quick way out. Scratch the Ultimate Prisoner. Scrap handcuffs have been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. The fragments of broken glass water tank have been piled up with so many tiny pieces. Gonto and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kiba at the glass. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonto said he picked up all the piranhas and put them in here. Can't believe Gonto would do that with his bare hands. Ah, wait, yes I can. And I think Ryoma's inside their stomachs. I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Maybe the strong can survive in the world that Achiro has created. And the least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Achiro's kingdom.
Come on,
Can he really
man.
go there looking like this? These piranhas sure are a miraculous mystery. Maybe Achiro was behind those videos too. What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a
I
surprise!
feel like there were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing. What sort of fucking magician trick do you get? Oh, it doesn't look the same as when we prepared. Probably fine. It's not like these things are sort of an exact calculation or anything. Yeah, it's probably fine. More piranhas?
No.
Huh? What? Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank. Ah, so they look more crammed together. Yeah, because there was a body in there. The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were. But anyway, it was super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super despair. Crammed. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Crammed, yeah, not more. Crammed. Crammed piranhas been added to the Truth Bullet section. What? To the Truth Bullet section? Truth Collection of your monopad. It's the last panel. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. What exactly is this pane? Square glass pane has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Can we lift it? Right, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. We should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Yeah, I know. When I stood on the stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through it. Only the front side is glass and the other sides are made of wood. The piranha piranha tank had no lid, only the front was made of glass. Oh
Hey,
yeah,
so-
the tank was from Himiko's research lab. Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right? Yeah,
Got
me,
it.
Kibo, Himiko and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there. It was a heavy tank full of
No.
water and piranhas. Why wouldn't you put the water in last? It couldn't have been easy to lift. It seems this is where the lighting button, the gym, is attached. Kurumi.
Ah,
The control
It
panel on the
seems
side of the
as if-
stage allows you to raise and lower the button. It seems they lowered the button, attached the piranha tank to it, and then raised it again. I never knew lighting buttons were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that. Since
That
it was
is
built to lift
correct.
heavy objects, it's probably quite sturdy. Piranha tank has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also the timer to reveal Ryoma's body. My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everything. Okay. You were helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick? No,
I do not agree.
I did not hear a word.
yes, that's it.
Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banners and curtains.
You think so?
So I do not know the details of her trick. I see.
Well,
Ah, closed curtain. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. You want to check that window out? Yeah, but
okay.
it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it's pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. You could drop a body from there. Higher than the piranha tank. That's right.
Yeah.
There's a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder. You know,
Hey,
shouldn't
so-
the sidekick be the one bringing in the ladder?
Thank
yeah, I
you.
suppose so. Thank you. After setting the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much. But I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Window frame has distinct aberrations, perhaps scratched by something. The cuffs? This might be related to the case. I should remember it. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage. You done
Hey!
investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back. That'd be great.
Okay.
Thank you, Kaito. Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Well, let's go.
Okay.
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic? I don't
No.
think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow. So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic? Since
Well
the show
then.
was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself when he walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage. Ooh. Cool. Right. I'm going to use this opportunity to let you go because this is sort of a new area, right? I've been John Foxy on channel John of the West. I've been having a Danganronpa 3 Killing Harmony adventure. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.